Certainly augmented reality, virtual reality, 3D printing, Internet of Things, and more. These are all fantastic opportunities for us, and we are really experimenting many other things, but those are the ones that come to my mind. Having said that, one additional thing I would like to mention is that in the area of social media, artificial intelligence, co-creation platforms, we see a lot of opportunities that are kind of converging together. So you might have known, might read that we have acquired TaskRabbit, for example, as a way to connect taskers and customers together to extend our services, and that is really a convergence of many different things together, an ecosystem of players, and supported by a digital platform that will become stronger and stronger. So I really believe more or less all technologies can be relevant. I'm a real fan of solutions like apps that are really functional, that really solve a problem, address a really functional need, and also that they are enduring. So not volatile, not just things that you use for a couple of weeks and then become useless. So I really want something that stays in my digital estate, as I call my screen, my smartphone screen, and stay for a long time. The rest becomes noise and disturbance for me. So examples of that, that also are simple to use, because for me that's another factor, are something that, since I live in the Netherlands, I experience quite often. One is about banking, and it is from ABN AMRO. They really have a couple of apps that are super useful, that are very functional, very concrete, very specific. For example, and they also have an extension, let's say. For example, the one that allows me to manage my personal budgeting and follow up in a really smart way. So they do all they can in order to classify my expenses in the proper bucket, and that and I can influence that and customize that as well. So really something practical, useful, and simple to use. KLM, the airline, also is a very good example, especially because they use integrations between all the information they have access to in a way that turns useful to me. So in summary, simple to use, functional, and enduring. Cross-industry IoT, Internet of Things, can bring benefits to customers, directly to customers. For example, the choice of products or services that customer will have access to can be accessed, let's say, without from different manufacturers, let's say, without compatibility issues. So they can interoperate different platforms seamlessly without having to worry about that. It also can simplify the adoption of home smart solutions if I can combine different IoT devices from different manufacturers. And then I see benefits for companies, for businesses. So, for example, the efficiency in manufacturing, knowing that what we manufacture can be compatible with other systems, other standards, and also in the supply chain, in the logistics, things can be simplified. It also can provide benefits, the interoperability, let's say, and the standards can provide benefits in terms of cooperating between different companies, so that companies can co-develop and add value to each other, synergize with each other. And last but not least, it can also extend the life cycle of products, because products that have to be phased out, maybe very good products that have to be phased out just because the standards don't allow them to operate, can be quite costly to companies. For IKEA specifically, this also implies that our business model should evolve in order to embrace standards and be part of ecosystems that develop standards and create networks of alliances that facilitate the introduction of standards, at the same time, of course, respecting privacy when we get access to data, which is, of course, facilitated by standards. And that is one of the challenges, of course, the respect of privacy, to learn how to convert data to insights without intruding into the privacy space. And then as well, another challenge for companies that, especially companies that come more from a brick and mortar situation or a business model, is to learn how to work with new technology in the speed that is typical of that technology.